So since my videos get a good amount of traction but not enough subscribers, I've decided to do a new trick to increase the amount of subscribers in my videos. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, please, it's easy, please subscribe. That should do the trick. I expect 2 million subscribers by tomorrow. Thank you and have fun watching. Hello people of the internet, it's I, someone who likes Five Nights at Freddy's. Cawthon is such an awesome and cool developer. I like him so much that I even frequently visit his very own website where he teases his next game. But in late 2014, a bunch of special teasers were released. A teaser at scottgames.com released the grand reopening. Freddy's coming back better than ever, baby. A second teaser drops and it, oh my god! Something borrowed, something new. Bonnie's in ruins and is that a female Bonnie? Next teaser, and my god, Rule 63 is in full effect. No place to run, and exactly one place to hide. God, Foxy has seen better days. The last teaser was just a camera symbol with a warning sign on. Oh, excuse me for a second. Yep. I think you got the wrong number. Light up the website. Okay, let's just, Good god, is that a humanoid animatronic? And the trailer for the game kicked so much ass. People were so hyped they thought traversing London Bridge told them that might kill all. They thought Foxy screamed freedom. People were very hyped. Also, the Foxy jump scare. What a classic. I guess we just have to wait. The game's already out. Alright, let's start this. What is this? What is happening? POV, you are Freddy Fazbear. Now we can actually begin this game. We upgraded the budget from 1 menu animatronic to 3. Truly riveting. This is a grand reopening of Freddy's, which means they need new workers for $100.50 every week. Doesn't sound bad for a night guard.
Hello?
It's him. It's Phone Guy. He's back. He's back! Phone Guy wants us to forget the controversies of the first location and focus on the robots. And they are expensive, alright? They use their top dollar, okay? They are so advanced that they can move in the day. They are so advanced that they have a facial scanner system that's connected to a criminal database so they can capture any criminals. One problem. Fazbear Entertainment, the tech is low quality. There are many errors with the boss that they may think you are a criminal. He tells us to wear Freddy masks to confuse their system. He also tells us to focus on the music box to protect ourselves from one specific animatronic. All animatronics in the game work the same except for 3. To get rid of an animatronic, you need to wear the mask until they leave. Here we have the main enemy of the game, the marionette slash the puppet, the humanoid animatronic. He will always be in every night, no matter what. Time for the redesigns, the toy animatronics. In the words of a professional bum, Toy Freddy is kinda fat. Toy Chica. I understand why some people will make sweet love to her. Me personally, she's goddamn terrifying and very chopped. Get her ass away from me. And Toy Bonnie, who's a boy and absolutely horrid and evil. He works like everyone else. Use a mask. But here's the thing, he has a slide animation that wastes a little bit of time. Time that is very important in the future. Who cares, night 1's over, time for night 2. Remember the old animatronics? Yeah, they look pretty rough. Phone Guy tells us that there were plans to renovate them, so they fixed the facial scan feature on them. But they decided to give up due to how ugly they are and the bad smell too. Foxy's the only one without the system, which means the mask won't work on him. Thankfully, since he's very old, we can use our flashlight on him to get him to go. Phone Guy also tells us that Foxy's his favorite. How cute! I forgot to mention, but there's no battery for the cams. But there is battery for the flashlight though. Speaking of battery, the second humanoid animatronic, Balloon Boy. He works just like everyone else, but a little different. He laughs a lot, which is a little annoying, and instead of outright murder, he just takes your batteries so Foxy could kill you. Honestly, I don't find him annoying. I understand why he could be annoying, but I just always got rid of him. There is also this female Foxy thing. If they are at the hallway, flash them. If they are at the vents, mask it. Okay, night 3? Freddy POV again. Guys, why are you looking at me? Is there something on my face? Night 3 for real. One guy talks about the female Foxy thing. It was supposed to be a normal electronic, but since the materials dirt cheap, the kids were able to rip it apart? What the hell is in this pizza? Pure testosterone? They tried rebuilding it, but the kids always ruined it. So they left it there for the kids and just called it a mangle. He also tells us to ignore all the local rumors and stories. Yeah, I'd trust him. He sounds trustable. Night 3 introduces the rest of the old animatronics. They all look the same. Use the mask. One problem. You have to use the mask instantly or they straight up kill you. Also, the designs are beyond iconic. When you think Freddy's, you think of the first game designs or these designs. They are just so perfect. Alright, night... Guys, can you give me some space? Please. Time for the actual night 4. Our buddy phone guy tells us about the animatronics facial system. It's looking pretty rough. When the animatronics look at kids, they interact normally. But if they look at adults, they just stare. And yeah, that's the game. No more new animatronics, no siree. Which means that I don't care at all and I give up just like before. Shout out to @HiddenInfluences Gaming, @TruePlayer, and @Freddy Fistbar. You may quote me being a pussy, I quote me wanting to get this video out already. Alright, night... Can you guys stop fucking staring at me? Night 5, let's go. One guy talks about how there will be an investigation on the restaurant scene. He also says that the day shift spot is open. Yippee! But before we switch positions, one guy has to reach with the owner of the first Freddy's adjacent location, Fredbear's Family Diner. Sounds very interesting. Night 5 is just night 4 but harder, which means it's time to talk about Easter eggs. Yeah! There are these paper plate guys that can appear in your office. They are weird. A Balloon Boy reskin can appear under the table. Her name is JJ. An endoskeleton can appear in the puppet room or the left vent. There are 2 special secret characters, Shadow Freddy and Rookfist. I know I could call him Shadow Bonnie, but fuck you, I'm gonna flex on you. Rookfist has a 1 out of 16,384 chance to appear in your office. Look at him too long and the game crashes. Like no jump scare at all. Every time the camera monitor is put down, a random image value used for several Easter eggs is set to a random number out of 1000. If this is less than or equal to 100, then Shadow Freddy will appear sitting in person service. If none of the other wizard animatronics are there, he has no effect on gameplay. I stole that from the wiki. Alright, enough lame shit. Time for the big 4 secret boys. You see, if you die, there's a small chance that you get to play an Atari style minigame. There are 4 of them and they are all important. The first one has us play as Freddy giving cake to kids. Meanwhile, a kid is crying outside the restaurant. There's this voice spelling SAVEHIM. A purple car arrives and comes out of it a purplish fellow that makes a kid cry harder than turn grey. And then the puppet jumps us. Next we play as Foxy and go 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 happy kids! Round 2, go 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 happy kids! Round 3, purplish dude is here and the kids are grey again. We get jumped by Foxy. Next up, we play as a puppet and we give gifts to kid corpses. The same voice now spells HELPTHEM. After giving gifts, we then give life by putting animatronic heads on them. We then get jumped by this piss-colored dickwad. But if you slow down super hard, you can see a frame of a kid corpse. Interesting. Time for the last one. We play as Old Freddy, and our mission is to follow the puppet. The voice spells to us SAVTHEM. There are so many corpses in the pizzeria. The game could just suddenly end on its own, but there's a chance that the purplish man attacks us, displaying the words you can't. We get our check, our name is Jeremy Fitzgerald, and it's 1987. Night 6 because we are sadists. Phone guy stressed the fuck out. The place is supposed to be closed because something bad happened with someone using a yellow mascot suit. Ever since then, all the bots began acting wild. Great, we are extra screwed. Night 6 has everyone and Golden Freddy too. Very cool and awesome. Night's over. We get a bonus $20 and the place is finally closed. All the new animatronics are being scrapped while the old ones are gonna be used somehow. In the custom night, you play as a dude called Fritz Smith, who appears for one day and then immediately gets fired. Great. This game bangs. I really like it. Problem is that it's very difficult. Other than that, the game slaps hard. What did the people think though? The success of this game was astronomical. Everyone was talking about this game. Mark played it. It's been so long was peak. Pymations cooked hard and Smike made videos. So, Smike. The guy made videos about FNAF. They didn't have any substance or meaning at all. They were just videos to be watched. He didn't even play any of the games until later on in his career. This guy's biggest videos aren't even made by him much. They were just songs made by Tryhard Ninja. GOAT, by the way. Watching his videos feels like I'm watching nothing. It's been 4 years at the time I'm writing this. I hope he's okay. A little somebody by the name of Zamins thought, hey, what if you could kill the evil animatronics? So he created the first Freddy fan game, Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria Massacre, a game where you kill the mascots. Someone else by the name of AnArt1996 thought, hey, what if you took the gameplay of Freddy's and inserted it in the setting of Abandoned by Disney creepypasta? So he created the first Freddy fan game that resembled the OG games, Five Nights at Treasure Island demo. These two would be the first out of hundreds of fan games. And how could we have a big fandom without comics and comic dubs that cause nothing but tonal whiplash? Yay! Out with the Old by M Monster and Night Guards by Rebornica were the first mainstream comics in the community. Out with the Old honestly bangs a 7.5 out of 10. Out with the Old is focused on animatronics and gave them personalities. Real quick tangent, should have made Foxy's dialogue redder. The OG gang get a new place. One problem. They are getting evicted by the toys and their gang leader Bonnie/Bonbon. Toy Bonnie is straight up a Disney villain in this comic. He does a whip snap, he orders manga. Wait, I'm sorry, it's actually Vixen. He orders her to decimate the OG gang and he beats Bonnie's ass in the most Naoya coded way possible. Of course he's a Disney villain, he brings nothing but misery to anybody attempting Max Custom Night. But just like Naoya, Bonnie ain't the leader. Because Toy Freddy comes out of the shadows and rips Bonnie's head off! This isn't fat, this is pure muscle! The OG gang is now hiding in person service. There's this whole plot about the OG gang remembering parts of their childhood memories before they died. Yeah, this comic is wild. It's short too, only 33 pages, so go read it, you won't regret it. Night Guards, on the other hand,
come into the office the moment it's 12 a.m. using your XXMOG Pro 69 Swag XX teleportation powers!
I didn't like Night Guards. The humor is beyond dated. The character designs are a little trash, except you. And the story. That damn story! Night Guards showcases all the problems I have with fan comics and fandoms in general. This isn't the video to discuss you. Tonal whiplash is why I hate a lot of comic dubs and fan comics. These comics try to be funny and serious at the same time. They are pulling a Vivian Madrano! Also, I find a lot of comic dubs to be a little redundant, honestly. Just read the comic, idiot. Now, I do believe that you can be funny and serious at the same time. But that is if you know how to seamlessly change tones. These guys just don't care about how a story structure works, which is a very big problem in general. What made Out with the Old good was that they knew what the tone of the story needed. They had a plan, an idea, they made the characters act naturally. Also, Vincent. I don't like Vincent. Wow guys, isn't he so cool and random that he's obsessed with toast? Isn't he such a funky character? Anyways, what's up with Patrick? He's trying to solve the story of the game. The story is pretty simple. People theorize that the jump scares that happen after the minigames are supposed to clue us more in the story. The kid that died outside was a puppet. That kid that appears in the frame is Golden Freddy. All we know about the killer is that he's depicted as purple and that he walked in Fazbear's. That's how he killed kids. He used old yellow suits from the old Fredbear's place to trick them. And Matthew cooked in this video. Also, real quick, I hope you could guess that FNAF 2 is a prequel and not a sequel. He pretty much got everything right in this video. He also tried to guess the identity of the murderer, and he decided that it was Phone Guy. Phone Guy really likes Foxy. Foxy did nothing to stop the murder. Phone Guy doesn't like the puppet. The puppet probably doesn't like the murderer. Phone Guy knows a lot about the company's history and secrets. The murderer was elusive and always a step ahead. Phone Guy was stressing hard when he learned that the suit's gone missing. Mad Pat was cooking good, alright, but he fumbled. He decided to call Purple Guy's hand the phone. Dog, you left the cake too long and the bottom's charred now. Now time for the burning question. Who did the bite of 87? Was it... It was Mangle. If you refuse this answer, you're either very dumb or have a time machine. There's so much that happened in the community. Like Pimations, how to make FNAF not scary, my goat Tony Cry Night, whatever Max G was doing back then, and the Purple Guy animatronic myth. No, I won't talk about the Purple Guy animatronic myth. Hell, Sugar became famous thanks to her FNAF videos. If Good Mythical Morning make a song about your game with pre-husband Vivian as the animator, you must have done something right. The question is, what will Scott Cawthon do next? Leave me the fuck alone! Dun 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 dun. So Scott released these new teasers that led the fandom to insanity, especially these three. Many people were already theorizing, what is the new guy doing with this box? What is his name? Is he an amalgam of all the animatronics? Is he Fredbear? Is his name Salvage? There was also this Freddyland myth crap stuff. Everybody was also hyped as fuck when the trailer released too. That trailer kicked so much ass. And the name of the new animatronic was revealed to us in a weird Steam post from Scott. Springtrap. Not only that, this game was supposed to be the last FNAF game too. Will it end with a bang? Anyways, let's make a detour to Will Alex Ryan, aka Diamond Armada Games, aka DA Games. He's a British animator, comedian, singer, gamer who decided to make a song about FNAF 3 before the game came out. What's funny too is that he predicted a lot of the story in the song. The song is also awesome, but a little dumb though. Everything is all good and great and nice. The game leaked. A dickhead by the name of Lol's Hacks leaked the damn game. But here's the good thing. It was all a troll. Scott trolled us all by giving us a stupid reskin of one of his games. FNAF 3 finally released for free and on GameJolt of all places too. Time for the FNAF 3 experience.
Hey, glad you made it. How's your night?
This is ass. A guy by the name of Tyler Alstrom decided to make this fucking bullshit before the real FNAF 3 released. Of course, Scott didn't like this, so the game's name changed to The Return to Freddy's. I refuse to talk about The Return to Freddy's in this video. I refuse. No, I refuse. But finally, the true FNAF 3 was released. I didn't like this game. Shout out to @Creteotes, @Vaporish Elm, and @Ambience Official. When I was a wee lad, me and my brother tried to beat FNAF 3 and we suffered greatly. I'm gonna talk about the gameplay first. The first night has literally no animatronics, because the enemy of the first night is the camera system. The camera system is 60% static. There's a vent system, there are no batteries, but there are 3 things to juggle: camera quality, audio quality, and ventilation. The phantoms all work the same. If you look at them for too long, ventilation go bye-bye. And the main star of the show, Springtrap, with the stupid jump scares and stupid audio lore bullshit. Many people call FNAF 3 one of the easiest games. I'm not one of these people. I am trash at this game, so trash. The game is a snooze fest and a dumpster. It is one of the worst games in this franchise. Gameplay wise, story wise, this is an amazing story. It's been 30 years, the Fazbear company is dead, and a bunch of people decided to make a horror attraction place out of the real murders. Which is a real dick move, honestly. In their research, they found an animatronic that's still working somehow. I've got to say it, Springtrap is one of Scott's best designs to date. There's a reason why he's in DBD. After every night, we get a minigame where we play as the animatronics following Shadow Freddy, with every minigame having a hallway with different hints. We try to go to the last room, but we can't because we are animatronics and we get an error, and we then get destroyed to pieces by the purple killer. Now for the phone guy. In the first 2 nights, we have Phone Dude instead, who talks about how radical and cool the place will be. He then leaves us to hear old tapes from Phone Guy. These tapes are supposedly from Fredbear's family diner. He tells us that there are 2 yellow special suits that act as a costume and an animatronic at the same time. They are pretty dangerous and can cause many injuries if the springs holding the suit are moved in any possible way. In animatronic mode, their programming makes them move towards the children's noises. In Night 3, he tells us that water is the biggest enemy to these suits. He also tells us that if we get injured, we should go to the secret back room so you can die without any kids seeing your corpse. That's a little morbid, to say the least. In Night 4, he tells us that the suits are no longer gonna be used but instead stored in the back room forever. In Night 5, he tells us that the secret back rooms are hidden to the customers and the animatronics. And in Night 6, he tells us that all the secret rooms are going to forever be closed. Enough with that. After Night 5, we get the last minigame, where we play as the spirits of the children finally fighting back. The guy goes to his yellow suit and... and Springtrap was born. After that, we get the bad ending with all the kids still stuck in the suits. After Night 6, a newspaper appears saying that the attraction was mysteriously burned. FNAF 3 is very special. It was the first game that had extras and cheats. And that's all of FNAF 3. Fine, I'm gonna talk about the good ending as fast as possible in one singular take. First game, BB double click, and these buttons on the right. Night 2, double click balloon boy, collect balloon, don't go to exit, walk to the right, take the super balloon, back to Night 2, click buttons in order. I fucking hate this static. Take mango pieces while running away, don't go to exit, walk to the left, use the balloons, take big cake, beat Night 2, second game, 4 cupcakes, Night 3, click 4 cupcakes. Skip everything, go here, give big cake, beat Night 3, third game, numbers, Night 4, the stupid dumbass wall number pad and this fucking bullshit, give big cake, beat Night 4, fourth game, Rookfus Fax, click the secret Rookfus Fax, I don't fucking know what's happening here honestly, give big cake, beat Night 5, play the new last minigame, give the biggest cake, and tada! All the souls are free. I love this. I really do. I may suck ultra ass at this game, but it is an amazing game to me personally. But what did the people of the internet think about it? Everything happened. Animations, songs, comics, fandoms, everything happened. I cannot talk about all the things that happened to this fandom at this time, so I'm gonna talk about this guy instead.
And yet, despite thousands of videos, forum entries, and Tumblr posts, whoa,
Madpat,
hey,
what the fuck? I'm not even joking, look up the video itself. Straight up Foxy holding a bulge. What the fuck, Matthew? In the first part, he says that since there are 2 spring suits and 2 shadow animatronics that share the same characters, that means that the shadow animatronics are the souls of workers who died by the suits, and that the killer only began using the suit after killing the kid outside the restaurant. In the second part, he says that the phone guy in the second game is actually a really old recording. In the third part, he gives off more evidence for phone guy being the purple killer. This has been so tiring, but it was so amazing. I will never forget this trilogy of games no matter what. One last image released on scottgames.com, and it's an image of Freddy's hat on the ground, signaling the end of the series.